I used to play arcade games when I was young because go high Nelis Paza, and my father had those machines that boys used to come 35 bob with 50-cent coins to play. So when no one was around, my nephew, who's literally my little brother, because I'm only 3 years older than him, we would play alone, and he'd teach me all these combinations, right, to get the right moves to go against each opponent, and he'd tell me the weak points of every opponent, but it would usually take more than one life to win the full cycle of the game, right? So how game arcades like Bo, Street Fighter are set up, the opponents get more difficult with each round, okay? And what that made me realize just now as I was reviewing my life, because I'm sitting here thinking about how did I get here? This is so cool, because there was a time I thought, nah, it's curtains, bro, you've lost it all. You know, at the time where I lost things I had put so much effort and emphasis on in my life. And at that point, I thought game over, but it really wasn't, was it? It was a start again. So if you think about the analogy, if you've ever played any game, even on PlayStation, your Tekkens and the likes, Mortal Kombat and the likes, every time you lose and an opponent takes you out, you would have seen where you went wrong. You either delayed with the combo, or he blocked it and you didn't think the combo was blockable, or he hit you with the combo and you're like, what on earth was that, right? And you dedicate your time. I once spent, I think 2 months trying to understand this one particular stage of God of War. Flipping hell, only to find that we were underwater. You had to tap on this other stone with your toe. It was crazy. But my point is, I was so determined not to fail. And now that I refer back to that, my life, and how many reset opportunities I've gotten, the failures were actually like almost like God saying, start again. There's a combo you missed there. There's a block you didn't anticipate there. There's a move that came from the enemy that you didn't see, but you're within me, so start again. Start again. It's an invitation to continue to meet your higher self. When I was 27, I remember thinking, hey man, fine, I've got a good career at the time. I'm living alone, I'm paying my bills, I'm even helping home. But something is missing. Is this it? And I remember just getting this feeling that there's a Matlati in the future who looks a particular way and feels a particular way that I would like to meet. I want to feel how she feels. I want to look the way she looks. And I remember thinking, what does she seem like? What does she perceive? How does she carry herself? When she's upset, when she's hurt, how does she recover? And I built this picture in my head of all